Welcome back to Disco Elysium.
I'm a little disappointed. I thought this run was gonna kick in a prompt, so either we failed it or it just it's at a different point that I'm remembering.
Huh.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping
Hey,
his foot
Cam.
on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Uh-oh.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
42%. But you're already
Yes,
partial to
do
the
it!
officer.
Do it!
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool.
Yes, it is. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. Say
My
it.
name is Raphael Abusius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
No, I haven't.
Technically you did. It was the guy
okay.
with the bird.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to
mean
still say
him?
no I haven't? Or
Sure. You mean him? Yeah, just talk
If you
to
don't
him.
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes. The police. I'm aware I am a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
he taps his foot more out of habit than impatience.
I haven't.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man. Yeah.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
Just not letting you get away with it.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
Did you want a question about a dead body?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket. I'm curious if we didn't have that on, what he would say.
Oh.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspector General?
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles you mean?
Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
Oh,
Check
boy.
your
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, We can go straight to the task at hand.
Where's my badge? Where's my badge? Where's my badge? Shoot away, kid! What were we supposed to do again?
I feel like this might lead to more superstardom.
What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Oh, what if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Man, he's on that cigarette bandwagon.
Let's roll.
After you, officer.
All right, I guess we go back and talk to Gart.
How about the old woman?
Oh yeah, because now that we got Kim here.
Yep. I'll be
Hello
back in
again, sweetie.
just a minute. I
I
just want
see
to
you've
open
met
the
up
window.
with your colleague.
Waiting, waiting, waiting. Waiting for the return.
Okay.
Alrighty.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially.
I'm done with maiden rituals this time around.
The maiden rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. I
Hush.
know it's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you.
Her eyes shine with gentle compassion.
I suppose all of us do at one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without Morel. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hire her for what?
I'm assuming he means to like bring her in the party.
So, can I have a party of more than two?
I don't know. Experiment and find out.
How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
Her eyes light up.
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, riddling backyards of corpses and catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
She sounds
Oh.
impressed.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course I hadn't forgotten about you.
And that's not what it says.
Of course, I forgot about you.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to change your mind since it didn't say what you first thought.
Okay, yeah.
So you want to stick with that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and, sweetie, you are looking unsteady. And even if
so-
you weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
She looks down.
Why? He has a better than two.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
She looks out the window wistfully.
Perhaps another time.
She turns back
So-
to you with a hopeful glint in her eyes.
So if Kim would die or be fed up with us and leave, she might be a possible partner?
I don't know about her specifically, but yes, there are other options should something happen to Kim.
I gotta get going now. Wait, you seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
You sure you didn't want to let her know that you just have no idea who or what you are?
No.
Alright.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances at his little note.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks upon you, realizing he still doesn't know your name.
As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Are you sure you don't want to be the harbinger of ruin?
No.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Many, as in only 3.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
He looks at his little notebook.
Oh, you mean, do I have questions? Ask them.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard.
He points.
They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him.
I don't think reading when there's broken dialogue like that would be very helpful.
Yeah, I'm like just doing it and like not realizing there's stuff picking up after the sentence.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
He points to the west.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is
Might
being pushed
be a
to your muscles.
suspect.
You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says.
Okay, I'm not going to hound you up on this.
Aww.
Okay,
thank you.
fine.
Too late. Unless we go back
Who-
for that.
Yeah, who
I
killed
don't know
him?
who
You
killed
want
him.
me
I'm
to?
not the... What are you?
Suddenly you tense up.
Did you
No,
kill him,
I
guard?
didn't.
You can tell me, guard, you killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Then this may have been a bad choice. We should have saved. I feel like this is a save often kind of game.
Don't worry, I don't think this leads to anything.
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
He asks the lieutenant.
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed somebody else then?
He ignores you.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
All right, I guess we're not going to get answers.
That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast.
Hey.
You owe me
He
130
will
real.
probably be... What is real?
Money. But that's the question you want to ask?
I know that, yes, but what's real?
Excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money?
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
He points to the red ledger on the counter.
For what?
This one?
What do you exactly owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
He dramatically turns the page in the ledger.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
You're under arrest.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me.
He stops.
I'm not an arsehole.
Sorry. He stops and says mostly to himself.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? For your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
He looks at the lieutenant.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
The lieutenant is dead serious.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're
There's a
yours.
shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Put the man in his place.
Okay, you're not
42%.
under.
That's not bad.
Okay, you're not under arrest.
He rolls his
Wait.
eyes.
Hold on. You're under arrest.
You can't arrest
And then
me.
choice
I
3.
haven't done
I
anything.
don't know why I said that. I thought something a cop would say.
I don't really need you to say anything. I just need the money.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Creases line his forehead above the spectacles.
Good luck.
Aw, we didn't do the whole run away from him thing. Aw. There was a fun...
Why?
Because there's a really fun thing that could have happened. Where you,
What?
like, run away and try to double flip him off as you do. And run out the door.
Oh, no?
By the way,
It's too late
where
now.
is home?
Yeah.
The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I have no idea.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I only have a vague blackened image.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Number 2.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building?
Ah, but
You can
Hobocop's so
try.
good.
Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Alright, so here's the other thing. We have a thought. A thought will eventually lead to a solution, which will then become permanent. Now, here's the fun part. Right now we have, I believe, 3 of these unlocked at the moment. Maybe 6? I don't know if these are available. No,
Okay.
they're not.
Okay.
So the first 3 are available. We slot one of these in. It'll take 6 hours and 5 minutes in-game time to get to that solution.
Okay.
The current bonus, or in some cases the demerit, I guess, is here until that time is up. In this case, it's +1 encyclopedia.
Okay.
And then when we get to a solution, it'll be something else.
Oh,
We'll get a
okay.
different bonus. But
Okay.
unless we spend a level up point, that'll be currently locked into this slot. And if we get rid of it ever, it will permanently go away.
Okay, so let's put this in the middle slot.
I don't get a choice on which slot it goes
Oh, okay.
into. It's just going to pop into whatever one. I believe we
Okay.
can stop at any point and unplug it, but once it's finished, it's in there. Unless we spend a point to get rid of it.
Oh, so it will permanently be in that unless we get rid of it.
Unless we spend a level up point to clear it out. And even then, when we do, it will be permanently gone.
Oh, ooh. So let's keep that in.
Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyard, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor tract, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud.
Huh.
Actual memory return. Alright. Off we go.
Yes. Hey, want to see a dead body?
Hey kids, want to see a dead body? So, let's talk to this lady.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The young woman looks up at you.
Hmm. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Just a Gardener. Another question then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Who are you exactly?
Of course.
Whoops, sorry.
Her gloves.
Oh.
You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Could I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance.
Talk
Alright.
to her again.
Yeah. There we go.
It's raining again.
Yoan looks up at the sky. Looks up at the overladen sky.
It was clear just an hour ago.
Who are you exactly? And then,
I am
cool.
just a
What
gardener.
are you doing here?
I am working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
She gestures over her shoulder.
Well,
But
as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
She smiles politely.
we need directions.
Of course. Where to?
What is up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
What's the east?
The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Should I be writing this stuff down?
It's a small... It's not as big of a map as it sounds like.
Okay, what's to the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
And if Shivers had, like, a failure, we wouldn't hear Shivers, right?
Yep, you wouldn't get any of that.
Okay, what kind of fish market is it?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
What's in the west now?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
She looks around, thinking about what else to say.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with this level of disorientation you are displaying.
The corpse, where is it exactly?
It's there. In the yard, right through the hole in the fence.
She points north.
Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
I have to run.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting.
What am I doing?
Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
shake the shivers off.
You'll stop doing this.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
But if I give in to too much thought, will that, like, change things?
Doesn't hurt anything, as far as I know. In fact, it's probably a better thing to do for this game.
Okay, so how does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Oh, you can get the answers from Shivers now. But I'm curious what the answers will be and how different they'll be.
What's in the north?
Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's
Okay,
home.
so I just noticed that while we're in introspective thought, time is still going by.
Mm-hmm.
So if we spend too much time in thought, we may lose valuable investigation time.
Oh, trust me, you're not going to lose investigation time.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to worry about using too much time up in this.
Oh, so...
Like, there is plenty of time to get the stuff done.
Oh, okay. Where do I live?
On a street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side. A film rental opens its doors to the rain. An armored motor carriage rushes past the corner, where you used to walk together. Suddenly, the hair on your back rises.
You cannot return.
That is
Why
the
am
voice
I
of the city.
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Shudder, look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. It's the only home you have now, but you can't go back. Not like this. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
Also, if you notice,
So-
that gives us XP while we're doing this too, which is part of the reason why it's good to do it.
Oh, so like, if we do like every X times, it would give us experience?
I don't know if it... I think it's based on, like, how far into the thoughts you get.
Oh.
So discarding them early would mean that you would never have gotten that 5 XP, because something like this, that was like a thought bubble around your head, you can't get back if you discard it.
Okay, I didn't know that You should have told me being introspective gives experience.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I thought this was just flavor text.
Nope, it can give you experience. Honestly,
Like-
just about anything can give you experience.
Oh, you should have mentioned that earlier. I may have talked to the guy that we stole the pills from. I may have talked to a lot more people.
Well, keep that in mind then from now on. Just about anything, any interaction here could give you XP. I have no idea what specifically will. But almost anything could.
Oh, but you are sure that interacting, like, the more interacting you do, the more likely it is for you to get experience.
Well, yeah, because that's kind of what the whole game is based on.
Ah, okay, then what's in the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Can we completely discard this thought, run over to the east and grab some fruits?
Unfortunately, it's not what you think it is.
So it's not crispy fried potatoes?
No, it's not.
It's not potato in any way?
It is not. It's like a drugstore, basically.
Oh, I'm disappointed now.
I know, so was I when I found out that's what it actually was.
Shake your shoulders again.
You shudder, looking down at your feet. Dirty rainwater runs veins into the plaza's snow. 2 green snakeskin shoes stand at attention on the mosaic paving of the plaza.
I noticed we're getting more choices.
Yeah?
What's in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts?
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day.
What's down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair
what's-
is... Sorry, hold on, this one didn't go. Your hair is an oily mess, flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
What's in the west? I mean, what's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
What's below?
Collapsed storm drains, old sewage systems flooded with rainwater. Hidden weapon caches from the revolution. Doors leading down to Le Royaume. The catacombs to which, for 3 centuries, they delivered the blue-blooded dead.
Who are we calling motherfucker?
I don't know.
Finish the thought.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
Okay. Let's go to the east.
Do we want to do that, or want to get to that dead body first?
Let's go check out the dead body.
Yes, mon capitaine.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Reconstruct the movement.
No, these
Oh.
tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case related, you think.
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
So if I would have reconstructed the movement and then asked why am I looking at this, might I have gotten a different response?
Probably, yeah. You probably would have gotten the actual vehicle had you reconstructed it.
Okay, not now.
But yeah, if we pump visual calculus with the level up point, you can totally try it again.
Okay. Or could I try it again now?
You need to put a level up point in it. It's
For-
locked until you do that.
So every time I want a white reroll, I'll need to level up at least once?
Yes, there are, however, I believe, like thoughts, like what we have in, where is it? This one? This one, yeah. Thoughts like this that can unlock all white checks for certain things, and I believe that's at the point in which you internalize this thought. It'll unlock all the white checks that are available that are locked currently.
Okay.
But I don't know which one does that.
Or, how about this? We saves come our way through.
I refuse to do that.
Okay then.
Your failures are your own.
Wah, wah.
Smells like soiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Talk to Punchy Kid.
Yeah, I think he's tossing rocks, but sure.
Oh, okay.
Cuno's got this.
The boy throwing the rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Cuno.
Yells the other kid behind the fence.
Nakamippy.
I have no idea if that's an actual insult or not.
Hold on a tick. I'm just going to type it in. It is an actual word. It is a bullseye, a shot that hits its target.
Oh, well, there you go. What is that from? Like what language?
Finnish.
Huh.
It is also seems to be the name of a television show.
Okay.
Probably in Finland.
Most likely.
Yeah, because that's a lot of consonants in order.
Yeah, the only other language I know of that does that is definitely Welsh.
Hey kid, a word. Police business.
Right in the dick, Cuno. Get him right in the dick.
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene!
There isn't the last line of that.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Second.
Oh, the second
second
one.
one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I didn't even
stop
realize it
throwing
was the
rocks.
same thing.
Yeah, right in the mouthful.
Shits himself.
The rake, Cuno. You should throw the rake at him, Cuno.
The fuck? Does Cuno know what a rake is? Cuno's not a gardener.
Oh my god, loud people.
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
You will see.
Are you kid siblings?
The fuck? fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Cuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Siblings, we're fucking each other. How stupid. How do process?
Look, man, I don't know. Could be that they think this is the South or something like that, like the weird American South ideas.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
He juts out his chin.
Why does Cuno speak in third person?
Because he's the Cuno.
I gotta ask, who is Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig?
The boy points at his chest with both thumbs.
Cuno. Primal. Violent.
Did you see, and I think this was like 2004 or 5-ish, Charlie's Angels with Drew Barrymore?
Nope.
Okay, because at that time, she was dating Tom Green. And in the movie, Tom Green plays her boyfriend, Chad. And
Oh, is that where the Chad meme comes from?
Yes. And I remember watching the blooper reel, and Tom Green had a blooper where he stayed in character perfectly because it's like was it the Chad? And she responds, no, the Chad was good. So he like climbs up to the top of a smokestack on a ship saying like, the Chad is good! The Chad is good! And he accidentally falls in and he says, the Chad is stuck. Somebody help the Chad.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's terrible.
I just thought he was so hilarious that he stayed in character even though he completely failed. Cuno, is that some kind of gang name?
Yeah, Cuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Cuno bangs for Maggie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Watch out, Cuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
The boy joins in.
I'm just going to leave?
Yeah? Get out of here before the Cuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Cuno fucks you.
Bang!
Oof.
Got fucked by the Cuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
Ouch. You got destroyed by a small child.
If we lose all morale, are we dead?
Yes, although it does give you a chance to use a healing item before you would die.
Oh. And what's the difference between morale and health in this sense?
Your mental health and your physical health?
Okay. And do we have opportunities to gain more morale?
If you level up, I believe it's Volition, you will get more morale.
Oh.
It's that, like, both of these are directly tied to a stat.
Okay. I think before we check out the dead body, we might want to call it an episode, because I'm not too sure how long that will take, and I don't think we have the time.
Yeah, we probably
Another
don't.
one tonight.
I'm just kind of glad we got to see Cuno, because I like Cuno.
Did you get damaged by Cuno?
I did not back down, so no, I did not get damaged by Cuno.
Oh, okay. So, next time. Oh my god, I'm just like thinking about.
You keep wanting to run away from situations, and that's not going to be good most of the time.
I know, but I'm just like thinking about this like a real RPG in the sense that, like, this kid is part of a gang. He is going to like call people like, help, this guy's gonna rape me, and then that will change the outcome of the story in a broader sense. So, are there bad endings in this?
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
There,
so
there is one here when you try to get the body down, and it's quite obvious it could be a bad ending.
Oh, so there are ways to fail the game.
Yes. I mean, you'll just restart where you last saved, but yes.
Okay, so, next time on Disco Elysium, we will be taking care of that body.
It's true. Later.